Good evening. It's Thursday. That's right, people. You know what that means. It's Smokers Lounge. How you doing? I'm Kevin Officer of a Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what to do. Find all my links with allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Four sponsors: lsworld.com, excitebunny.com, rocksizzlemagazine.com, and theblushrocker.com. Find me on foolishwhiteradio.com 5 days out the week in the mornings, as well as find me on Skyhawk After Dark TV as the BGP app. So, I know it's been a second since I recorded an episode to drop on a Thursday. I know y'all, all my smokers is like, what happened? We not getting episodes anymore on Thursdays anymore, you know? But, sometimes Bob needs a break. Bob been working hard. Bob does record episodes, 2, 3 episodes, interviews and all that a day. Sometimes I purposely don't book for a whole week because I book things ahead. So I try to, at the end of the month, leave that last week completely free. The only recording I do is for the Premium Smoke Room with my co-host. And I technically wasn't even thinking about recording something Thursday, but unfortunately, I had some things I had to talk about. Period. So many things. From the industry to what's going on social media, all this shit. So, and I see that y'all love when I do my rants and when I do an episode by myself. So, I probably be watching the Gemstones right now and Warriors with my ex t-shirt, but something was on my mind. And we're going to begin with the industry, shall we? So, let me light my cigarette and everything. Now, a lot of male talents, a lot of male producers, a lot of bullshit be getting outed on Twitter. And one company in particular, Freak Mob, was outed by a girl that he tried to work with. Now, from the backstory, from what I understand, was that he hit this lady up. I guess she was in New York. She was coming to New York or was in New York. Freak Mob works out of the studio. He's a professional company that's avian certified. He's right now currently nominated for an Urban X Award. And he decided to work with this lady. And he, instead of having this girl come to New Jersey to his studio, he decided to go to her because she said she couldn't come to New Jersey for whatever fucking reason, which I don't know why. So he gets there, sets up. They do the shoot. This is what I understand, what I was told. And it's supposed to be 30 minutes. Ass worshiping with, I guess, maybe some sex or maybe not, and a blowjob. And it's supposed to be 30 minutes. This bitch did 3 minutes of a blowjob and called it quits. And was expecting him to pay her $1,000. Now, he ended up paying her $200 for the waste of time. Which, let me make this perfectly clear. Any producer, any of the top companies in the business, if she had pulled that with them, they would have not paid her a dime and kicked her ass off the fucking set, but I digress. Actually, they would have never came to her. They would have made that bitch come to him. But I digress. Let's get back to the story. She was expecting to get paid $1,000. She paid $200. She didn't even get the 2257-mile release form because he couldn't use the scene. He's Freak Mob. What the fuck he gonna do with 3 minutes? Dude probably didn't even bust a fucking nut. Period. So I go take a look at this Twitter feed and I'm seeing everybody got something to say about Freak Mob. Even to the point where this wasn't even a sexual assault, scam, or none of this shit. This was just bad business by a bitch who shouldn't even be doing the business. Now I'll get to her heifer ass in a minute. First mistake Freak Mob made, no bitch is bigger than your brand. You got a studio in fucking New Jersey. Why the fuck are you traveling to New York to shoot this heifer? If you're going to pay anyone $1,000, $500, $200, they need to come to you, especially you have a fucking studio. What's the point of building a studio for you to travel to New York to go shoot somebody? That was his stupidity. I get it. She's cute. She got a nice ass. Ain't a lot of people shot her. She's practically an Instagram model. She don't even fucking do porn. When I went on her page, I only seen one boy-girl scene she did, and that's probably with some whack-ass content creator that probably shoots nothing but with girls from OnlyFans and probably couldn't even last with the top girls in our industry. So my man goes there and even being nice enough. And then when I sat there and saw the tweet feed between them, the DM between them, he was very respectful. He was very nice to explain this is why this happened, this happened, this happened. Now, let me tell you producers, first and foremost. Never tell a motherfucker, yeah, we pay up to this. Because you want to know how dumb these hoes is. They automatically think that you're going to pay them the higher price. If you sit here and say, well, yeah, my scenes can pay up to $1,000, and you don't explain what that $1,000 scene entails, get what she thinking. I'm that bad of a bitch that I can just do a dick suck and I'm going to get paid $1,000. When blowjob scenes probably is $200 or $300 at best. And that's being nice, honestly. Some of you motherfuckers don't need to get paid because y'all dick suck skills suck. Literally. Some of y'all motherfuckers call yourself throat goat. No. You got the goat right, but not greatest of all time. Goat as in bad. Bad. Purely bad. Shit. I know females that aim in porn to suck dick better than a lot of y'all motherfuckers. And that's facts. But you producers must understand, when you at a certain level, don't fuck. Okay, first things first. Stop fucking with IG models. These IG models don't do what the girls in porn do. They don't. They fuck for clout. They're not fucking to make money. They're not fucking to gain exposure. They're not porn stars. They're not. Some of these girls ain't even that fucking good at what the fuck they do in the first place. Like I saw this one girl had a content house. It's a fucking TikTok content house. Ain't no fucking going on in that shit. Not even girl on girl. All they gonna do is a bunch of cosplay pictures and some funny TikTok videos and twerk videos, a bunch of shit that ain't nobody really want to see no goddamn way. Half the girls that I saw at this content house thing was a bunch of fucking strippers who happen to have an OnlyFans and an Instagram. Stop playing. I don't know why the hell y'all want to fuck with these two. Especially Freak Mob, it blew my fucking mind that you even wasted your time with this bitch. You know how many bitches that look better than her that would probably give you way more for $200 than you got for the $200 that you paid her. You know, period. And I heard one dude sit here and called him homophobic. Some producer. You want to know why he was sitting there? He was caping for this bitch. Once again, weak dick ass nigga. Caping for this broad because guarantee as soon as he tweeted that, he went dead her DM. You know, I would love to work with you. I would like to shoot with you when you coming back to New York. So I can shoot with you. And he gonna go through the same exact shit. This time he might get 2 minutes out the bitch, let alone 3. See, I'm tired of some of these niggas need to be outed, no doubt. But some of these niggas don't need to be outed. Freak Mob didn't need to be outed because he did nothing wrong. Actually, he was very nice to this bitch. Because she wouldn't have pulled this with Brazzers. She wouldn't have pulled this with TT Boy. She wouldn't have pulled this with any of the top companies in the business because you want to know why? Because she tried to pull that shit with them. It wouldn't have got that far. They would have kicked their ass off the set. She wouldn't have got the dime. Or, well, I can't come to you. Can you come to me? Conversation over, phone hung up. I I'm paying you. You don't dictate what happens at the shoot when I'm putting up the money. You understand? The customer's always right. You don't dictate shit. Only in escorting where the woman dictate being paid. Because you want to know why? Because he's paying for a service. And he's also paying for her to shut the fuck up and go away. There ain't going to be no video. He's more concerned about this bitch calling his wife and outing him to the wife than he is about putting out a fucking video. Actually, a lot of y'all bitches film your motherfucking trick and put the shit up. And he don't get a copy. And you still get paid. But see, what happened is because y'all started doing that shit, y'all think porn companies supposed to do that. No. Because I saw this one girl, Coco, who I supposed to been doing an interview with. She keep bullshitting me, but it is what it is. Said that's why you get your money up front. I'm going to say this again. Prostitution is not porn. Just because you're getting paid to get fucked on camera doesn't make you a prostitute. The rules of prostitution do not apply in porn. Hence, you get paid when the director yells cut. You get paid at the end of the scene. You do not get a deposit. You do not get paid before. That's escort shit. But somehow you dumbass bras brought it in, and some of you glorified trick ass wannabe producers accepted that bullshit, then tainted the game, and now the game is fucked up because every bitch think they're supposed to get a deposit or they're supposed to get paid up front. And that's not the case. Brazzers never paid one motherfucker up front. Even the contract girls get paid each month after they do their required shoots. They don't get paid before. Talk to any top producer. Talk to any top female talent. They don't get paid before the shoot. So if you think that's how porn works, bitch, stick to escorting. Please do. Stay the fuck out my business. Because you're moneying up the fucking business, which is reputable. I understand I'm not knocking escorts, no. But I knock escorts that want to bring your escort mentality to a fucking professional business. Bullshit. My man was trying to get content. He never said, and see, this is a mistake. Producers, you don't never say, we pay up to. What you do is you tell them how much you're paying, and this is what you're looking for them to do. For example, I'll tell a girl, I'll be like, look, I'm looking for a simple boy girl with role play. No anal, with a facial at the end. $500. I'm not going to tell her I need 30 minutes because, no, I'm going to need a fucking hour to 2 hours. I am not going to tell her it's up to this because unless I explain to her what the $1,000 shoot entails, and guaranteed anal will be involved. Anal cream pie will be involved. Was this bitch even TTS tested? Freak Mob. Because I don't think she even did a TTS. And then I'm going to tell you what's so funny. I saw that Empower was sitting here saying we're no longer doing let you test and pay us later. Who in the fuck do that stupid shit? Y'all motherfuckers is fucking up this game because y'all doing some of the dumbest shit on the fucking planet. And you letting these girls think this is how the game supposed to work, and it doesn't work like that. There's no such thing as paid content trade. I'm either paying you for content or we're doing a content trade where you get a copy. Now, I can pay you for a scene and then we do a second scene that is content. And I'm going to say this again. I don't know why the hell Freak Mob doing content. Unless it's a girl that is signed underneath you as a actual contracted talent, you shouldn't do content trade with none of these bitches. Pay these hoes and send their ass on their way. And then it's sad when you see motherfuckers that done shot with Freak Mob, they jumping in, chiming in, talking shit. I didn't see I ain't seen none of you broads that had worked with Freak Mob come to his fucking defense. And this nigga done paid you, put you on the map, made you fucking famous. Which proves my point. You females, y'all fall for fucking anything. A female can come with a little sob story, and there you go. Y'all want to pile on. Y'all want to go on the Twitter feed. Oh my God, the male talent dudes. Oh, I can't believe he did that. Oh, that's messed up. And uh, and I would never do you like that. Sound like a dude that's talking to a girl that just broke up with a boyfriend and sitting here trying to get the pussy sympathetically. One female that I'm not going to name because I actually like her a lot, she wanted to chime in. Didn't Freak Mob fucking pay you for a scene, motherfucker? And I guarantee you that if you booked that bitch and she did the same to you, you might have would have whooped her ass because you a woman. And kicked off the set. Ain't nobody gonna pay somebody $1,000 for a 3-minute blowjob. Not in escorting and not in porn. But see, that goes back to Freak Mob should have been dealing with nothing but porn girls. Stop dealing with these goddamn rookies, these content creators, these Instagram models that have nothing to do with our business, that don't take our business serious, and they don't film and work in our business like we do. Because what you're going to end up getting is a bullshit ass scene. Because I've seen some of these girls at work, and I ain't seen one Instagram model that put it down like the porn stars do. Because they're just fucking their homeboy. Like this one chick named Toya, right? I've seen her do some fuck scenes here and there. Guess who she's fucking? Her boyfriend. Her boyfriend. Lana the Plug just recently shot with an actual professional male talent. Somebody other than Adam 22 small dick ass. And Adam 22 felt some type of way, and then he later said it ain't that big of a deal. Nigga, if you were tweeting and talking about it on your platform, it was a big of a deal. That means you still feel some type of way. That means you still feel a little sketchy about it. And I am curious to see if you're going to allow Lana, the Plug, to do it again. Because I'm pretty sure she wants to do it again. Because here's a thought. If you want her to make it important, Mr. Adam 22, she has to fuck somebody other than you, sir. It might have fucking funny. She done sat there and watched you fuck umpteen bitches. She done brought the top of the line porn bitches to y'all house so y'all can have a threesome. But you feel some type of way because she fucked a black dude. For a scene. Not personally, but for a scene. But that's how porn works, dog. I don't know a female that is a well-known porn star that is nominated for AVN that has only fucked their boyfriend. Lana the Plug wants to be nominated. Lana the Plug wants to make more money. Lana the Plug wants to be known as a top porn star. Can't do that if you're just fucking Adam. And Adam realized that. But see, what I think Adam is doing is Adam never really had an issue with it. Adam just probably had an issue because he saw how big that black dude dick was, and he was worried that she might want that more than his. Cause it's funny, he said, yeah, her pussy went back to before BBC. He's doing it to get clout. He's tweeting this to get clout and to get attention and the whole nine, because that's how Adam works. Do I really believe Adam was that bothered? Probably not. Adam, I guarantee you, because I said it's a good possibility. Now, it's a good possibility Adam probably was at first against it. But then when I sat there and thought about it and seeing all these tweets, I said, man, nigga, you caping, motherfucker. You bullshit. You capping, as the youngsters say. You didn't mind her fucking that black dude. You just making it seem that way because, truth be told, it wasn't that he was bothered by the fact that she fucked another dude. He was worried about how academics and Joe Budden and all his cohorts in the podcast community was going to view him and what they were going to say. He was afraid he was going to be the butt of a fucking joke. That's why. But see, the one thing I can say about Linda the Plug is that at least she takes the business serious. They get 2257, they get model release forms, they pay people. They shoot it at a high quality. So I can see motherfuckers want to work with Lana. I ain't even mad at that. I actually applaud her for finally doing some real porn instead of fucking her little boyfriend fucking her little husband on the side. But back to this shit with Freak Mob. See, the problem is that y'all ladies want the game to be the way you want the game. No, the game don't adjust to you, bitch. It adjusts. You have to adjust to it. That's why a lot of y'all girls not getting booked. That's why a lot of y'all girls not making money. Because, see, let me tell you how dumb this bitch was. If Kitty Cat, whatever the fuck your name is, if you had knocked that scene out the park for Freak Mob, you know how much fucking money you would have made, how much work you would have gotten, how much exposure you would have really gotten. But see, the reason why she did that 3-minute BJ was because it wasn't that she didn't want to do the work. No. See, she was in New York to trick. And she was afraid that if she takes too much time, she's going to miss calls and money. So that means her escort money meant more than that $1,000, $500, $600 that he was about to give her for some shit that she does any goddamn way. That's why, I used to not, I didn't care to work for escorts, but it's kind of, you can't help it because majority of the girls in the business escort. Because you want to know why? They want to rush the scene. Because they worried about missing those calls. Then they done took so many calls that the next day them bitches came and fuck me right on camera so we can make money. Because they pussy so beat up from doing all these dudes the night before. Oh, and some of y'all bitches do fuck dudes raw. Smoke that over. Hey, how you doing? I'm Kevin Arthur Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star, the host of STO The Smokers Lounge. And I'm here to tell you about Spotify for podcasters. Yeah, I've been using this for 3 years, and I'm very satisfied with what it does. And plus, the great thing about it is it allows you to do video. That's right. They have video on Spotify, which I don't know why Spotify don't promote that more, but I digress. You can make your own video. You can interview people. You can even do audio. And they will distribute it on all the platforms. That's right. You can be on Apple. You can be on Stitcher. You can be on Overcast and many other platforms, as well as Spotify itself. Plus the analytics is A1. It tells me how many women are listening, how many men are listening, their sexuality, all that good stuff. Is real in depth. And it also lets you know how well your podcast is doing. So if you're serious about podcasting and or you're a podcast that's looking for a new place for you to land, come to Spotify for podcasters. Oh, and I forgot to mention that they even offer the opportunity for you to have a subscription side to your podcast. See, I have a subscription side called the Premium Smoke Room. For $4.99 a month, you get to listen to 5 premium podcasts. You feel me? And trust me, it's worth paying that $4.99 a month. More provocative, more crazy, more wild, and more unpredictable. But as a podcaster, you can do the same. Think about it. You can have your own subscription-based podcast on Spotify and video. So if I was you, come on over to Spotify for podcasters. And trust me, you'll be very satisfied. Smoke this over. Then on top of that, I done paid to bring you, covered your hotel, and guess what you do? You trick out the room, and you make more money than I spent to bring your ass here. And more money than I probably would make off of your fucking stank ass scene. Smoke that over. See, that's what I mean by We need to go back to the old ways. We need to be a little bit more particular about the girls that we choose to work with and shoot. They need to have more than good pussy, bubblegum, and cute. Because us as dudes, we don't catch a break. See, let me tell you what's funny. That bitch was unprofessional as fuck. Didn't catch no flack. Freak Mob, who was very professional, could have been a complete ass. He got his ass dragged today. When it was this bitch that was in the wrong. Because you ask any porn star, what would happen if you shot with a male talent and he was done within 3 minutes? Are you going to be as nice as Freak Mob was? No, you're not. Let me tell you what your bitch is going to do. Y'all going to go on Twitter. You going to blast him. You going to tag him. Just like she did Freak Mob. And you going to belittle this motherfucker. But because she's a chick. Oh, it's okay. Fuck it. So what you did 3 minutes? You should have got your money up front. He should have still paid you. Knowing that none of you broads would have paid that bitch if she gave you 3 minutes. None of you broads would have been nice to a male talent if he gave you 3 minutes of goddamn sex. Y'all full of shit. You hating ass motherfuckers. Hating ass broads. And niggas. And for the niggas that went on that thread trying to defend this bitch, I feel like Corey Holcomb. You a weak ass, limp dick ass nigga. That what the fuck you is. You trying to kiss ass so you can get some pussy from this bitch that wouldn't fuck you if you paid her. Yeah, I said it. And if I hurt your feelings, I don't give a good goddamn. Producers, we catch so much flack. We get blamed if their careers don't go a certain way. We get blamed if a shoot don't go a certain way, and it's her goddamn fault. You know how many times girls go do a shoot, and these motherfuckers know they on their goddamn period don't say shit? You know how many girls go do a shoot and escort the night before the damn shoot? Pussy so goddamn worn out that they can't even give a good scene. But they're quick to blame the producer. They quick to talk shit about the producer. They quick to talk shit about the male talent. I seen so many men get outed, but I ain't seen one broad get outed, and I know there's some broads that do some ill shit. I heard people talk about girls being groupies, but here's the difference. No one named it nobody. But the dudes that was groupies, they got named. Finney had a whole goddamn Twitter thread about his ass. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did Finney do? Every time I talk to a girl, Finney's a nice dude. This. Don't get it true. There's some girls that had some negative shit to say about him. But nonetheless, the majority had nothing but good things to say about it. But I told y'all in the previous episode, his biggest mistake was the same mistake that Freak Mob made. Stop fucking with these Instagram models because you saw them take a dick on their Twitter page. Doesn't mean that they do what we do. That don't mean that they take serious the business that we in. That doesn't mean they respect the business that we are in. Because that bitch, Miss Cat, whatever the fuck her name is, respected the business. Freak Mob would have got more than goddamn motherfucking 3 minutes. He might would have paid you $1,000, bitch, if you actually put your best foot forward. But nah, you ain't want to put your best foot forward because you worried about some goddamn nigga that gonna pay your ass $60 for a quick visit. Yeah, she like a quick visit, bitch. She like a 40. She look like she does it for 40. And call it a lollipop special. So let me make this clear. I hate when people trash my business. I hate when people muddy up my business because I bled cried, sweated, fought, stressed for 15 to 20 some odd years doing this goddamn business. I sacrificed so much shit chasing this goddamn business. And when I see motherfucking broads like this and people on that thread saying stupid shit, you should have got the money up front. Now I understand the woman that said that. Now I see why I ain't seen you shoot with anybody major. Stick with being an escort. Let that make your money. Stay the fuck out of our business. Actually, continue fucking your Johns and doing them 6-minute videos with these small dick motherfuckers instead of trying to come to the big leagues. Otherwise, if it was basketball, I would tell you stay your ass in the NBDL. Don't come to the NBA. You get embarrassed. That's why a lot of you Instagram girls, let me tell you another reason why a lot of you Instagram girls don't want to do porn. It ain't got shit to do about the fact that you don't want to fuck a lot of dicks. That ain't it. Y'all don't want to take that TTS because y'all are so afraid that y'all might come up dirty because y'all motherfuckers don't live a responsible life in your personal life sexually. You think some of them strippers don't do VIP and sucking the dick and riding the dick for raw and VIP? Smoke that over. No, you know how many times I done got head in the VIP raw in the motherfucker and nutted in that bitch mouth and wasn't tested first and it was before I got in porn. Yeah. Smoke that over. That's why a lot of y'all don't want to get into business. That's why it took so long for Miss B Nasty to get into business. Because she didn't want to go take a TTS. Because you want to know why? Because she came up dirty, the world would know. If you come up dirty with your doctor, the only person going to know is your doctor. That's why she wanted to fuck the wayward ass niggas and no real niggas. Because she had to worry about going to get a TTS. You making so much fucking money, motherfucker, you don't want to pay for a TTS. But I'm proud of you, though. You coming around, Miss B Nasty. You becoming smart now. Now you want to play in our playground. Now you want to come become a big-time porn star. Come on in. People been waiting to shoot your monkey ass for the longest. But the one thing I can say about Miss B Nasty, she's starting to respect the business. I can't say the same for the rest of you Instagram OnlyFans bitches. I don't respect our business, and you don't deserve my respect. Because you disrespect my business, why the fuck should I respect you in any way, shape, form, or fashion? I'm like Jim Cornette. He don't like Kenny Omega because he feel Kenny Omega don't respect the business. So why would I like any of you motherfuckers? Because y'all doing the same shit. Y'all go around, tell these bros. I sat here and watched one chick sit here and said, I need a content partner. I'm not worried about pushing your brand. I only need you to work for me, this, that, and the third. But guess what this bitch never came out her mouth and said? I will pay you for your time. So she just wants some big dick nigga to come fuck her for free so she can get free content, the shit that she probably would never do, instead of working with an actual established talent or content creator, and they share the content. No, she wants a big dick dude that will work only with her. She ain't gonna pay him no money. He can't make no money off the scene. Only he getting is some fucking pussy. Like, bitch, your pussy is really worth all that. And the sad part is she'll find a dumbass nigga to do it. She'll find a dumbass nigga to do it. She was like, I do solo, but my money, I can't just keep doing solo. Because you want to know why? Because niggas are tired of watching you play with your pussy. They want to see you with a dick. So instead of you reaching out to a male talent that probably wouldn't mind working with you, no. You want free dick. You want a dude that is not industry. You ain't got to worry about him being tested. You know what I'm saying? That is practically a porn boyfriend. You don't want to give him copies of the content. You don't want to help him make money in the industry. No, you just want him to fuck your goddamn motherfucking ugly ass. And you keep the content and make all the fucking money. But then if a dude does that, he will get dragged on Twitter. He would get his ass handed to him on Twitter. You know how many females would cuss his ass out for even making that fucking tweet? But once again, the female can say it. Crickets. This is why I say this era is fucked up. Because when the gates was left open, too many motherfuckers was able to get into this business and mingle with the business, and they don't need to be in it. They don't need to be in it. They don't. That's why I can't stand the term content creator. Because now content creator allows everybody to motherfucking say that they do this. And half y'all motherfuckers really don't. Some of y'all motherfuckers got maybe 2 fuck scenes on your whole OnlyFans. The rest of it solo. And then when I look down this chick's feed, all I saw was solo. I saw maybe one boy girl with a like I said, with a OnlyFans creator who don't even show his face. See, that shows you how much women dominate this business, because they can do the most fucked up shit and get away with it. We can do the smallest shit and we get canceled. We get canceled. Freak Mob, who has had nothing but good shit said about him, every time I hear his name, he gets one bad moment and everybody want to pound this nigga like he been, like his ass done some fucked up shit for the past decade. But he learned his lesson. I guarantee you he will never travel to another bitch. I guarantee you he'll make them hoes come to the studio. And once again, I can't understand for the life of me, if I have a studio, why I'm going to you. Why I'm going to you. That's like a big time rapper who has a studio, a multi-million-dollar studio to his exposure, going to a guy who has Fruit Loops in his apartment to record a song. Where they do that at? Who that do that bullshit? Where they do that at? I wasn't in school that day. I wasn't in class. I missed it. I'm glad I did. Y'all make it seem, this is the reason why people think this business is easy. This is the reason why people think that this business don't take much work or much effort, because of bullshit like this. So she wanted to go on Twitter to out my man to get comfort food. Comfort food. And I mean, even I'm gonna tell you what's funny. The females actually just basically gloss over the fact that she only did 3 minutes of a BJ. She didn't say that he made her feel uncomfortable. He didn't say that he was an asshole. She didn't say none of that shit. She was just mad that she got paid $200. But why would he pay you more when you only gave him 3 minutes? Oh, by the way, he had to drive 30 minutes to get to your dumb monkey ass. When he has a whole studio set up in New Jersey. My man Ghetto Gaggers will never travel to a bitch. The bitch better come to him. Especially if I'm paying you $1,000, ho. And guess what? He gets $1,000 worth out of them broads. Anal and everything. Rick Nasty too. I ain't never seen Rick Nasty travel to nobody. They come to him. So Free Mob figured out, stop traveling to bitches. Unless it's at Exotica, XBiz or AVN, them bitches need to come to you into your studio. Because that shows how serious they are. That shows how much they want that money. That bitch apparently didn't want that $1,000 because she begged this nigga to come to New York when she could have went to New Jersey. I'm pretty sure he got the money to pay for her a Uber to come shoot. I put money on it. When we shot with Selena Sky We went and picked her up from the hotel she was at and brought her to our hotel. We didn't go to her spot. We didn't go to her spot. The girls I work with, they came to me. I didn't go to them. Why I'm gonna go to you when I got a whole cameraman Rocky Mountain come this way to film? And what burnt me up, you should have got the money up front. I don't mean no harm. I wish I was a woman. The reason why I say I wish I was a woman so I can go through the phone and go through the Twitter feed and slap the shit out of this broad. I would never hit a woman as a man, but if I was a woman, I'd slap the shit out of a bitch. I'm from the tribe. I'm from the tribe. Slap a hoe, and you really, really want me to motherfucking goddamn pay tribute to my ancestors. I'm just joking, of course. I would never lay a hand on a woman. But the point being is, all seriousness, all funniness aside, seriousness. There's certain ways that this business works, and it's a reason why it works that way. I'll give you an example, right? I paid this girl, one time I did a shoot, right? And my dick won't work. So being nice, I paid her up front, right? I paid her. I went ahead and paid her. I said, I want to come back tomorrow and we film this again. Cool. Guess what ended up happening? We never shot again. I paid this motherfucker $350. I lost $350. Because the next day, I'm not feeling well, I'm sick, I'm this. And then her little boyfriend want to call and talk shit to me, which in turn made her feel some type of way because he was mad because she shot with me, even though I paid her for the shoot. And I went ahead and paid her for the shoot that we didn't get to finish because she didn't have a place to stay because this nigga took his ass to Georgia to go fuck another bitch. And she was about to lose the room. But I didn't get a chance to shoot with her again, and I was out of $350. Smoke that over. You don't know how this girl is going to work out. So you wait to pay them after the scene is over. That's how it works. Always had been that way. Even back in the 70s. Even when they dealt with pimps. The pimp got the money afterward. He understood that. As long as he got the money. He didn't give a fuck where it was at the beginning or the end or the middle. Y'all saw that show that was on HBO. After the shoot was over, the pimp got paid for allowing his girl to film. So why the fuck are y'all trying to change something that's been going on for hundreds and hundreds of fucking years? You get paid afterwards. The only time you supposed to pay up front is when you go get tested. And for Empower to sit here and do that, where you pay me now, you can take the test now and you can pay us later, y'all dumb as fuck. Kind of business y'all run. TTS don't do that shit, neither does CET. Hell, LabCorp, you got to pay them up front before you even motherfucking sit down to get the blood taken. But y'all motherfuckers want to be the nice ones, huh? And y'all had to put out a tweet saying, we're no longer allowing people to test without being paid first. Shouldn't have did it in the first place. I'm amazed at the stupidity of some of the people in our industry. Some of this shit is actually common sense. Some of this shit is common sense. I heard a girl say, well, no, we charge deposit because guys flake this. The reason why we don't take deposit because y'all bitches flake this. You know how many times I paid for a plane ticket and the bitch didn't show up? You know how many times I paid for a bus ticket and the bitch didn't show up? That's money I lost I couldn't get back. You know how many times my partner paid for a girl to come this way and something happened, she didn't show up. He lost money and she never showed up. You do not get paid before the shoot. You get paid after. Once the scene is done. So for anyone that keeps saying that shit, let's see you get booked moving forward. See the problem, again, and I keep saying this, and y'all get mad at me when I say this. We do need more gatekeeping. Better gatekeeping. I'll say this again. Better gatekeeping. Because we let anybody into our house. You don't let anybody into your house, do you? You don't let anybody into your home. You don't let just anybody into your business. So why are we doing that with porn? It used to be a time where female had to fit a certain criteria for us to even look at her. Now, long as you cute, long as you cute, she may not have never done porn in her fucking life. It's funny when talking to Kara Sheen and she was talking about dog fart. And she said, damn, I find the levels in this shit. Yeah. Because when you go work with a major company, that shoot is not an hour. No, it's 8. The makeup, the wardrobe, the pretty girl pictures, the picture steals, then the actual scene. Yeah, 8 hours. Or 6, depending upon how the producer works. You feel me? These things take time. I need time to make this scene look perfect for it to make money. I don't need it to be rushed. I don't need you to rush me. I don't give a fuck that you got a client coming in 2 hours. Tough. Especially if I'm paying you, motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck if I'm paying you. If we're doing content trade and I pay for the goddamn room. That's why I tell people, just because somebody's in the industry doesn't mean they respect the business of the industry and the rules of engagement of this industry. That doesn't mean that these ladies understand how the business work. See, when girls had to go through a producer, it was our job to show them and explain to them this is why this is and why we do it this way and why we do it that way. And it was never a fucking issue. Even if we were paying them, we explained, no, you get paid at the end of the scene. Because I want to make sure the scene is completed, that I got all that I need. And guess what? If I pay you up front, that means you might mail it in. That means you might half-ass this scene. But if I pay you at the end, you might put in your best foot forward to make sure you get paid. See, if she really wanted that $1,000, that broad would have put her best foot forward. If she really wanted him to pay her $1,000, she would have gave him a great scene. She probably would have been like, hell, fuck me in the ass and all that shit. I guarantee you she put more effort in for a $60 trick than she did for that $200. Because I truly believe that I do not think that the dude that she sucked off came in 3 minutes. She probably sucked it. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. It's bad when you didn't even get to 22:57. It's bad when you just wasted 30 minutes to go to New York and an hour to work with this dumbass broad, and all you got was 3 minutes of a BJ. You know what's worse than losing money is losing time. I'd rather lose money than time because I can get back money. I can't get back time. And guess what a lot of you bitches are? Time wasters. No different than some of the Johns that time waste your ass. That's why my man Corey Holcomb said, ain't shit bitches. There's a lot of ain't shit bitches in our business. Just like there's a lot of lanes in our business on the male talent side. and producer side. This is the reason why Bob is. I'm glad I'm retired. I let y'all deal with that headache. I miss the bras from my days. They had way more respect for the business and was way more professional. Way more. They had their shit with them, don't get it twisted. But they understood the fucking business. And they didn't try to change it to benefit their selfish bullshit. See? So there's my rant for the day. So my man Freak Mob, I hope you learned the lesson. Just like Penny did. Because it's funny how Penny went back to his roots. He went back to fucking them BBWs. And fucking with porn girls. And much love to Finney. I'm glad that he got through that. I'm glad it didn't hurt his career. Period. Because he seemed like he's a good dude. He just young in the game. That's all. We all make our mistakes. We all learn from these experiences. And that's the point. You have to learn from your mistakes. But see, these broads, they don't learn from their mistake. They don't get called out for their shit, none of that. See, I can understand if Shorty, that prominent porn star that I'm talking about, was sitting there telling Shorty, like, wait a second. So you had him come to you and you only gave him 3 minutes of a BJ and you were expecting him to pay you $1,000? Bitch, are you crazy? Nah, she kissed her ass too. But that same lady that kissed her ass, let that bitch did that to her entertainment company. And I don't think she would have been as nice as Freak Mom. I don't think she would have gave her 200. She probably would have told that bitch to go to hell and get the fuck out of her goddamn room. And might have would have whooped her ass with a strap on. I'm just saying. Because nothing worse. I'd rather lose money. I'd rather lose possessions. I don't ever want to lose time because you can get back all that other shit. You can't get back time. He lost time. That 200, he can get that back with the next shoot. But that time that he wasted, he can't get that back. And for this lady to go online and try to blast him, that shows you what kind of bitch you really is. Because if the roles were switched and you had a guy who you was paying to come shoot with you and all he gave you was 3 minutes of some pussy eating, you would have been just as mad, if not madder, and damn sure wouldn't have been as nice as Freak Mob was to you. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You haven't learned anything. Smoke this over.